Today we will be looking at SH Figuarts Vegeta Superhero. Very, very solid looking figure in my opinion. I've heard pretty good things about this wave. This is my first Vegeta action figure, so I'm regardless still pretty excited about that. I forgot to mention I am not at my desk because it is being cleaned off, but do not worry, I will get that done shortly for the sake of this review. And here he is, my man Vegeta, sporting the blue outfit. Kind of dark blue, maybe even black. Wow, yeah, he looks great. Okay, so now let's get on with the review. Alright, and here we are on my desk that's been fully cleaned off with Vegeta from the superhero movie. Similar to the rest of the superhero line, I don't really have any big major complaints. However, I think out of all the characters, he is the least exciting and impressive character out of the main line. With that said, let's just go straight into it, starting with appearance. As you can see, Vegeta with his head. He uses his traditional spiky hair. You can see there's a little bit of gapping at the neck. That's kind of due to its articulation. His skin tone looks nice. It matches pretty well. You may notice that his shirt and pants are two different colors. That is not a mistake. That is actually how it appears in the movie. We go down to the shoes. Yeah, those are Vegeta's shoes. There is one thing about his appearance though. So this guy doesn't have any shading or anything special like that. So overall he looks kind of plain, and that kind of is a turnoff for some people. It's not necessarily the fault of the figure, but there is one thing I think is a little weird. His side profile doesn't really look like Vegeta to me. Okay, so if you look on the image to the right, his side profile, his forehead, like it kind of expands out into his hair. This one just goes straight up. That's a really big detail. It's not the biggest issue in the world. Going on to articulation, so the head can move down a really good amount. The neck moves with it too. Look up pretty decently. Kind of hindered by the neck piece back here, but you know, side to side. Head movement's really good. Arms, you can get them to just about do a T-pose. Double bend, bicep swivel, you know, the butterfly joint. You can get to stick out, I'd say, probably this much, and then you reveal that and the arm. But he doesn't have any sleeves, so I think they did a pretty decent job with that. The ab crunch on this figure, not a lot of people are a fan of. Actually, it's not too bad. I know some people have workshopped it so that he gets a better ab crunch. I'm not gonna do such thing because it creates a big gap. His ab crunch isn't bad. What I'm not a fan of is the movement in the legs, so we'll go over that right now. He can move his leg up about that much until it feels like it's about to come off. That is not, I wouldn't even say that's close to 90 degrees. And then move back, it's even worse. Okay, actually it's not too bad, but you have to really force it. Like you have to shove up his legs. Double bend at the knee. This might be an appearance thing, I'm not sure. But the foot articulation is good, but you have these weird gaps with the ball joint and the feet that, like, it just looks weird to me. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not sure if you would account that in appearance articulation. I guess it's an appearance thing, but you gotta be aware of the feet. But otherwise, articulation on this guy is pretty standard for the price that he comes at, which is $35. Alright, so now we'll get into accessories, starting with heads. So this is the head he comes with, his neutral or stern looking focused face. To swap the head, what I usually do is you pop off the faceplate and then you pull off the hair like so. There's the ball peg, and then you just press in another head. So his head is a little weird. It's not like other Dragon Ball figure heads. You have to do the pegs and this little square piece, so for some people it can be a bit of a struggle. You have to, for me, I have to look out for both. All right, and then here's his second head. It's his screaming head. You know, if he's like charging up a blast effect and he releases it, I'd imagine you do something like this. And then his third head, or face rather, it's a teeth gritting face looking off to the side. Perhaps he's charging up a final flash or something of the sort. All right, and then finally, my favorite one is him doing his smile. I love this. You better start running when you're fighting Vegeta and he starts smiling, because you already know it's over the moment Vegeta starts laughing at you in a fight. Including the pair of fists that he comes with 4 sets of hands and a single thumbs up hand, which I will show you right now. You can pop off the hands like similarly to the head. All right, and then here you go. And then you can recreate the iconic Vegeta kind of position where he thumbs up, points to himself. And every time he does this in the series, he immediately gets the crap beaten out of him. Second set of hands include these karate martial arts hands that most Dragon Ball figures by now come with. Third set of hands include these claw-like hands, probably for charging up. And then finally you have these open palm hands, which are most likely used for small blasts. Here we have Vegeta standing next to other characters from the superhero line that I've already reviewed, Goku and Piccolo. I'll get around to Gohan soon. You know, Vegeta has always been short. It's just the hair that kind of gives him a boost in height. Alright, so moving into the final thoughts for Vegeta, using my 5 category rating system that I've made based on the way I do these reviews, I rank these figures and give them a number score. If you disagree with the number score I give them, that's your opinion, this is my opinion, this is my biased final thoughts. So appearance, I'm gonna give Vegeta a 1.5 out of 2. There's nothing super out of whack with this figure in terms of appearance. There's just some nitpicks I have here and there, like some gapping, the side profile, and even the way they just did the crotch piece. Articulation, I'm gonna give a 1. It's just a little bit annoying with the legs and how much you kind of have to force them to go up, as well as the fact that the feet just move weirdly. I think that's been an issue on a lot of Vegeta figures. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. Accessories, I'm going to give a 1.5 out of 2. He comes with the basic necessities you'd want from a Vegeta figure. Of course, he is $35, so most $35 figures don't come with blast effects, which is a little unfortunate. I don't feel like they've included everything you'd want out of Vegeta, but the bare minimum is there. Value for money, I'm gonna give it 2 out of 2. This is a $35 action figure, and you get what you pay for, as I always say. I can't complain about the $35 I spent on this guy. Finally, personal enjoyment. Again, a 2 out of 2. I don't have a reason to not like this figure. I think he looks great with the rest of the superhero line. Even if I think he's the weakest in the superhero line, I'm still glad I have him because it completes the set and they all look amazing next to each other. Adding all of these points up, this leads us to an 8 out of 10 for Superhero Vegeta. I pretty much said all I wanted to say about this figure already. Nothing too spectacular, but I needed a Vegeta, and I'm glad I got this Vegeta. And he's Vegeta and you're not Vegeta. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, we'll end the review. So that's gonna do it for this review today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, then please leave a comment giving me feedback on what I should change. I created this YouTube channel to learn more about action figures as I just started collecting this year. My main 2 lines I'm focusing on right now from SHF are Dragon Ball and Naruto. I'm hoping to expand my interests a little bit in the future. I'm just taking building block steps, so any recommendations for any figures or any of the sort for content is much appreciated and will be considered. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much end it for me, so thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!